Hello, my name's Caroline Widdowson and I'm the Global Marketing Manager at Marks International. In this short video, we're going to look at the sampling and analysis of chemical emissions from building materials. Indoor air has been the focus of regulators and research institutes for many years, and it is clear that poor indoor air quality has a detrimental effect on inhabitants. The poor air quality found indoors is often blamed on the release of compounds from materials and products that are used inside the home, such as cleaning products, consumer goods, air fresheners, furnishings, as well as interior building products, and in addition to some external emissions such as exhaust fumes and outdoor pollutants. So what are the health implications of volatiles and semi-volatile compounds? Well, there are various species of volatiles such as aldehydes, alcohols, alkenes, that have concerns that are affected and associated with allergies, asthma, and related respiratory health symptoms. And if we look at semi-volatile organic compounds, which tend to come from pesticides, plasticizers, and flame retardants, some of these are also said to cause allergies and respiratory symptoms and asthma. But slightly more concerningly, they have also been associated with being endocrine disrupting chemicals. And these are of particular concern for in utero exposure and can cause developmental and reproductive abnormalities. Due to these health concerns surrounding VOCs and SVOCs, there are many national and international regulations limiting the amount of these compounds that can be released from products and materials used inside the home. Here we can see some of those regulations that I mentioned. The AGBB flooring scheme from Germany was one of the first to limit the amount of chemicals that could be released from products being sold into Germany. There's a French regulation that applies to construction and decorative products, and this is a labeling scheme from A to C. So when you go into your DIY store, you can choose a product that is lower emitting if you wish to. These are likely to be replaced by the European-wide construction product regulation, which is expected to be finalised by the end of this year. This regulation stipulates that all manufacturers of building material must certify their products for VOC emissions to gain a CE mark for their product. In addition to these building product-specific regulations, there are others such as REACH, which is the registration, evaluation, authorization and restriction of chemicals. And this is used for both construction products and consumer products. In the US, things are done slightly differently, and any emission standards are typically written into the building codes, such as the IGCC International Green Construction Code, or the High Performance of Green Buildings, or the LEED Energy and Environmental Design. Depending on which one of these regulations you're following, will give you a slight variation on the type of reference method that you use. But in general, you will place a sample into a small chamber and a flow of gas will be applied and the sample will be drawn onto an adsorbent tube. And that adsorbent tube will be analysed using thermal desorption GCMS. For the testing of formaldehydes and other aldehydes, the sample is drawn out onto a DMPH cartridge and analysed using HPLC. Now these reference methods can be quite complex and some of them stipulate that the material must sit inside the chamber for up to 28 days. Now this isn't really suitable for those people in manufacturing who want to screen their materials and ensure that they're compliant with these methods. And that's where instrumentation such as the microchamber come in. The microchamber is a small device with multiple chambers in which material can be placed inside, flow of gas is applied, the vapours are swept onto an adsorbent tube and then analysed using thermal desorption GCMS or onto a DMPH cartridge and analysed using HPLC. And the benefits of using one of these screening methods is that you can get very quick results, and those results can allow you to predict what will happen in the certification methods, allows you to look across a range of materials and compare them, even compare your product with your competitors, and also look at formulation or troubleshooting of any concerns you might have surrounding the product itself. If you're interested in finding out more specific information about any of the points I've touched upon today, then please visit our website. There you can find information on the following. If you would like any further information, then please contact us on the following details. Thank you very much for your time.